Larry, Fort Worth Memories Museum and Groups, and YouTube at Fort Worth Memories. Hadn't got a notification yet. I wonder if everything's working today. Yeah, now it just gave me a notification, but I still don't see it. Well, so much for that. What a way to start off the week. The internet shows to be on, so anyway, I'll just give it a second here and see if it starts working. It still looks like it could rain, but it's forecast at 10% chance at 3 o'clock this afternoon. There we are. Edit. Severe thunderstorms left a trail of destruction. We didn't get anything out where I am, and it doesn't appear we got anything here downtown. So today is Monday, May 19th. Tell everybody good morning. And we're going to share it to the internet and other groups. Okay, Brittany's in, Larry's in, James is in, and I'm in. Yeah, so besides the 10% chance this afternoon for here, there's no rain in the forecast for the rest of the week, so we're back to rocking and rolling. I think the Rangers got beat yesterday. They've been playing a lot better than they were last year at this time, so maybe they've still got a chance. Well, and I tell you what, every time I turn on the internet, it starts bringing up stuff about either Deion Sanders or one of his two boys. I'm sick of that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of the Deion stuff. It has nothing to do with the Cowboys. Okay, let's run through our sponsors right quick. Yellow Snake Horses, Brazos River Ranch. It's down, you go down Interstate 20 to Millsap exit, and they have about 180 or 200 acres right there on the Brazos. Perfect weather to ride horses. You do not have to be experienced, and you ride for about 2 hours, and it's $75. That sounds like a deal to me. Eric Walsh, real estate. He's also on the board of directors at Larry's Kids. Dub Peacock's A-Bird, AC, and heating. So anything to do with your heat or air unit that's making unusual noises or not performing like you think it should, call Dub. Let him get somebody out there. Dana Lang is in the real estate business. Her company is Dana Sells Cowtown. She's very knowledgeable about Fort Worth, and she's over the years had some pretty hot, fast cars. Pat and Richard Carr are the proud not founders, but the operators now of Dickey Carr Sand and Gravel. They're very active in the community. They always lend a helping hand. Both great people. Proud to call them my friends. Steve Coburn, Coburn's Catering. They've been in business since 1946. In fact, when I was a kid, they had a cafeteria called Coburn's Cafeteria. Right there at the same location. They're still there. But now they just do catering, and you can't have an event that's too big for them. They do the stock show every year. Fort Worth Lumber Company down Interstate 35 South. Building materials, building plans. You just want to pick their brain about something, drive down there. It's a huge complex. Jorge Hernandez is the owner of K-Ranch Roofing. They have been our roofing sponsor now for a couple of years. If you think you might have roof damage from all the storms, high wind, hail, and everything else, call one of those numbers and you'll get Bree. She is the office manager. She also sets the appointments. They'll get somebody out there and they'll get up there and check your roof, and then they'll come in and discuss if there's something wrong or if not. Doesn't cost anything to find out. Brandon Cross, Cross Electric, voted one of DFW's favorites. Does lots of great stuff besides just the electrical business. Really a good community partner. Jenny Stewart, State Farm Insurance. All of these insurance companies, State Farm, Allstate, Farmers, they all provide good service. So if you're not using State Farm, why don't you call? Doesn't cost you a thing to find out. If you can save $30-40 a month, that's a meal. Old South Pancake House, Rex Benson, 1500 South University Drive. It's open 24/7. The one in Burleson closes at 9 or 10 at night. Optimus Club of Fort Worth. Jeff Norman. Jeff Norman just visited with us the other day. They do lots of great stuff for youth, both boys and girls. Charlie Guerin, Railhead Barbecue. Charlie is on the board of directors at Larry's Kids. He is also our state rep. Very passionate about the bike giveaway. Really is into it. So, and got a great barbecue joint over there. Rains Plumbing. It's a family-owned plumbing business. They pride themselves on their customer satisfaction and their community involvement. So if you got plumbing issues, call Rains Plumbing. Tri-State Dent. Jason and his crew over there. There has been hail in the last few weeks, so if you got hail damage, you just need to call Jason at Tri-State Dent, and he's got lots of technicians, and they'll get out there and get you taken care of. Rex's Bar and Grill. That is the premier sports bar maybe in the state. You need to go visit it. Just look at it. Man, Rex didn't spare no expense on that place. We're going to have our birthday party there July 19th. Schwartz and Hanson, they are our architect sponsors. Very active in the bicycle giveaway. Stroud Auto Supply. Danny and his wife, second generation, because I bought parts there when I was 15, so Danny wasn't running it then, his dad was. Phelps Family Auto Care, Burleson area. I've never heard anything but great stuff about Phelps Family Auto Care. And everybody in Burleson and Fort Worth both know who they are. G2 Garage. Chris runs that operation. They're in the White Settlement area. They do a great job. They've done a lot of work for our members. So if you got a car, truck, or whatever needs looking at, go see Chris and his team. I think Rosie just got here. Dickey Carr. That's Richard Carr's nephew. He owns a company called Grateful for Your Trees. anything to do with trees, they do it. Trim them, cut them down, make firewood out of them, haul off stuff, demolition, fences, landscaping, arborists, flower beds, they do it all. Retaining walls. Give him a call. He's got some great folks that work with him. Fort Worth Florist, Jeanette and her team over there. What can I say? They do a great job. They've sent flowers all over the world for our members. Valentine's Day, funerals, weddings, whatever. All you got to do is call 817-244-2345. Stinger's Sports Bar is out in Hazel. It's in the old Mark Dean barbecue shop off of 199. It's fantastic. If you're looking for a place to find where to watch the game, Stingers. A lot of people, last time I was there, Springtown, Hazel, Lake Worth, they all come over there and watch the games. All the Blue Mountain Cafes, there's 5 of them. So they're all over the county, and they've got the best home-cooked food that's consistent year after year after year. I can't brag enough on them. Alpha Design and Build, that's Lance Sanders. He's in the remodeling business, both residential and commercial. He can remodel your house or your building, or put a second story on it if you choose. Scott Sumner is our IT guru. He can build you a website or consultation work, whatever you need him to do. He's cheaper than all the other ones you're going to find too. Winstead Paint and Body, that's Clay Winstead. They are on White Settlement Road, 1 block west of Roberts Cutoff. So we've got Memorial Day coming up, and inside the Fort Worth Memories Museum we have the Stripling's Honor Roll plaque. There was 88 employees of Stripling's that went to World War II, and that one gentleman on the left-hand side of the screen I'm looking at, with a star beside his name, is David Helburn. He's the only one that did not come back alive. 1 out of 88. So we're going to read these names next Monday. Let me see here. I think I can get the names right there. Thought I could get the names. There they are. We will read those a week from today. They're all heroes. That plaque is made out of solid bronze. It hung in the Stripling's downtown store from 1947 to 1977. Weighs 220 pounds. You can see there's 3 of the Striplings that went. What an honor that was. Okay, I got to get out here and get this other side opened up. We've got cars and trucks to do. Don't forget, if you need a detail, just call and make an appointment. Headlights, minor scratches, stuff like that we can do while you wait. What else? I don't know. Cleburne is not going to call us today or tomorrow. She is on vacation, and I guess she's the spokesperson and nobody else. They're going to give it a rest till Wednesday. So we're okay with that. What camera is that on? Got an eye in the sky now. I guess I know it's monitored all the time, so I didn't know that camera was there. Anyway, don't forget, we can change the world, but we got to start with inside our own hearts. Now, something else, I'm going to have an interview this coming Saturday at 9 with a family that their son, 15-year-old son, is fighting muscular dystrophy. So we don't do GoFundMe's on Forward Memories. We can on the other groups or the internet, but I think it's this family needs so much help and so many prayers and so much love that we can be part of the solution, if there is a solution. Jerry Lewis, I think, had a drive every year for years for the same thing. It's a sad story. I visited with the family yesterday. So, anyway, that'll be next Saturday at 9 a.m. I hope we get a bunch of people tune in. And we'll see what we can do to help this family out. Okay, I got to sign off and get ready. Greet Rosie when she gets here. I think she's here. I just heard something fall over there, so I hope she's all right. Oh no, I know what it was. It's somebody put a piece of metal up against the building for what reason, I don't know. I was going to get her to help her move it. I guess she found a way to move it without me. I heard it hit the ground. Okay, so I will see y'all several times today. There's no rain. The only rain is forecast today, 10% starting at 2 o'clock, so that means it ain't going to rain. Hold on just a second. Well, I said Cleveland wasn't going to come. Oh, yeah, no, this isn't Cleveland. Cool. Okay, love all.